Okay, well, I love when we can start with this because take a look at the before and take a look at the after. Visibly younger looking skin. Look at how deep, again, the lines are before. Look at the after. First of all, look at her skin in the after. Less lined, brighter, smoother, younger looking. Her skin looks plumper. It looks more supple. Look at the before around the eye area, and yes, you can use Genifique around the eye area as well. Look at the luminosity. Look at the huge difference that this makes. It literally is exfoliating to reveal younger looking skin, but I hope you are ready because we have today a very special day. I just mentioned that this is the very last Advanced Genifique Today special ever. Again, look at that before and watch the after. And by the way, that's after 30 days. Guess what you have? You have a 30-day return policy that goes right along with it. Before, look, after, smooth, brighter, younger looking skin. Well, let me put the value in perspective. Well, first of all, I am holding, oh, and one other thing you have to know. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4 years in a row, Genifique has won the Customer Choice Award winnings, which is great because you voted on it. The #1 best-selling serum, and up for it again. Okay, I'm holding the 1 ounce. This is the 1 ounce. It is the full size. It is $89, okay? 1 ounce. I want you to come down here with me because today, look what we are going to give you. You are looking at the jumbo 1.7 ounce at $135. Then you are getting a 0.67 ounce at $60, $195, and you're buying them, you're getting both at the price of a 1 ounce. So you're getting you're getting over 2 ounces for the price of a 1 ounce today. Today, grab it when they are gone. They are gone. I cannot say that enough. This is a product today. For me, I start every single day and every single night with Genifique. It has completely changed the look of my skin. And I say this, look, I'm over 70, and I know that this has made the difference in my skin and continues to make a difference. For all of the viewers out there, knowing that you have a 30-day return policy, and know this, that one is sold every 10 seconds. Think about that, around the world. 170 awards. This is international awards on this one as well. It is a bestseller, but we have today the best-selling serum worldwide at a price that you are only going to get here at HSN. Well, I could talk about it alone, but I do not want to do that. Let me bring in our fabulous Carolee Chamberlain, who is Happy Genifique Day.
Genifique Day.
We love this day. We wait
we do.
all year.
All year.
All year.
And this is the last one of Advanced Genifique.
I am so scared
I know, crazy,
by that.
Right? You got to stock up.
What?
You got to stock up.
Yeah, good
All the
point.
goodness in that bottle, you got to stock up.
Oh, and it is goodness.
Yeah,
it is so much.
It is. You know, I am so excited to be here to talk to you about Advanced Genifique because, you know, you have made this the #1 selling facial serum here at HSN. You voted it your Beauty Customer Choice Award winner, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
I almost said 5 because you nominated us this year again. We know it's going to win. You love it.
We know.
Because of you, it is the #1 selling serum. Oh, somebody didn't close that one.
It's ready.
Worldwide for Lancme. And you know, the reason that so many men and women at every age, every skin type, and every skin tone love it is because it gives you ideal skin no matter your age. So if you're ready to turn that light back on in your skin, get that beautiful glowing skin that you had in your youth, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond, that's what Advanced Genifique is going to give you. So you've been looking in the mirror and you're noticing, my skin, I just can't figure out what's changed with it. It's dull, it's lackluster, it's looking tired, it's feeling rough. What Advanced Genifique is gonna do for you is it's gonna visibly reveal a younger looking skin. But what does that really mean? That means the skin texture is gonna be improved. So if you're running your finger down your cheek and you're saying, oh gosh, it feels a little rough, patchy, uneven, that's all gonna get smoothed out. It means the radiance in your skin is gonna get turned back on. That's that internal glow. That is not glowing on the surface like makeup. That is a lit from within quality that just makes your skin look more vibrant, more cushiony, more plump, and more beautiful. And I'm not asking you to change anything in your current skincare routine because Advanced Genifique plays well with others. What do I mean by that? All you're gonna do is add this serum into your skincare routine on clean skin morning and night. If you have a favorite moisturizer, a favorite night cream, you go ahead and you add that on top. It's so easy to use. This little button pops up as you untwist the cap. I want you to see that happen because what it's really doing is it's pre-measuring the perfect amount of the serum in the dropper.
I love
you press
that
the
part.
button to release the serum. You're gonna notice it's very water light and lightweight. Can you see that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'll go over here, that's this camera.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. Now, I can go on my hand all the way up to my elbow here. I'm actually gonna push my sleeve up a little bit so we can show you. It's for your face, for your neck and your décolleté.
Definitely.
Okay, just keep it, avoid the delicate eye area. We're gonna talk about an eye product a little bit later in Genifique as our bonus buy. But look at that instant gratification. Can you see? Instantly, your skin drinks it in. Instantly, you get this beautiful combination of hyaluronic acid, which floods your skin with moisture and locks in and seals moisture below the surface. You get bifida, ferment, lysate. I know it's a funny sounding word, but that is a prebiotic that's delivered to your skin. What this prebiotic does, it's known to keep the good things inside your skin and keep the bad things out. So it strengthens that surface barrier. We did add a dose of vitamin C/G in there too, and you know that's antioxidant protection and radiance boosting. And this formula is actually patented. There are 7 international patents on it. It's been patented until 2031 now. So what does that mean? You're not gonna find these results
nobody else
anywhere else except in this little black bottle. Take a look at this before and after. Take a look at the horizontal lines in her forehead and the wrinkles. Look at the patchiness and the blotchiness in her complexion, how it's very uneven. Look at the after on the right-hand side. Look at those wrinkles in the forehead, how they appear smoothed. Take a look at her overall complexion. It's just brighter and more even. You can bring this up to the crow's feet area, okay? But don't put it in the eye contour. And you can see how just when it's your skin is smoother and brighter and more luminous, look at how much younger it looks.
I know. Right? And this is what we want. Okay, I have to also mention, and I want to say thank you. We already have hundreds of people that have jumped to the phones. If you've been thinking about this all day, this is the hour to do it. And I mentioned before, and I cannot say this enough, this is the last Advanced Genifique Today's Special ever. I mean, and if I know you're like me, and I wait every year for this. I have, in all the years I've been here, I have never, ever, ever been as dedicated to a product that I have continued to use from the day I started. And here's what I think is amazing to me, and maybe you're finding the same thing, I hope, is that I continue to see a difference. This value is off the charts. This is $135. You're getting 1.7 ounces. Then you're getting in the 0.67 another $60, right? So you're getting $200 for, and you're 0.67. This is the 1 ounce that's $89. So the value is phenomenal. But we have something else. We have an incredible bonus buy. So we know we have to take care of that eye area. So down here in the front, because you're going to see not one, you're seeing 2. When we're talking about the Advanced Genifique Eye Cream, and this is your anti-fatigue cream, one of them is $82, okay? You love it, been a huge customer pick. You're getting 2 of them for $90. You're paying $8 for the second one when you buy the Today's Special. So at 087377, definitely encourage you to pick both that up at the exact same time. But look, this is a product, and this says it all to me. When I can go to .com, and out of 14,000 reviews, 11,474 as of this morning are perfect 5-star reviews. I've never, in all the years I've been here, I've never seen a beauty product that had that many 5-star reviews. This is unlike anything that you've used. And Kara's so right, that if you already have another line you're using, perfect. You just add it to it. It's great for men, it's great for women. And then what age do you suggest that we start?
You know, this is so not a targeted solution, right? That only works on wrinkles, that only works on elasticity, that only works on radius, that only works on smoothness. So you can use this at any age. I would suggest in your mid-20s, because I hate to tell you, I've got some news for you.
Bad news.
In our 20s, we don't think about taking care of our skin, right? Because we love the way our skin looks. However, as we age in our mid-20s, what happens is that surface cell renewal, that turnover of your skin cells, actually begins to slow down. We don't notice it in our 20s because we're having way too much fun, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? We think that it's because of the late night that we had, or the party I went to, or the too much studying, like I used to tell my parents I was doing. The too much studying I was doing on Thursday night, right? And the lack of sleep. But really what's happening in your skin, on top of all of that, is that surface cell renewal begins to slow down. And what the first sign of aging is that your skin starts to look dull and lackluster. We don't notice it in our 20s. Start in your 20s. Because in our 30s, that's when we start to see fine lines and wrinkles. Genifique smooths the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. In our 40s, we start to see a little slackening in the skin. We may see some deeper wrinkles. We may see some slackening in the jawline.
Isn't this encouraging?
Right, so encouraging.
We love this.
But you know what?
Oh, well, solution.
We have the solution because it attacks those too. And it continues and continues and continues. It says right here on your screen, it helps to visibly give you younger looking skin. For me, I have a problem with the word anti-aging, because you know what? We're all aging.
Yes,
we can't
and we're
stop
blessed
it.
to
And
age.
we're blessed. You know what? The older I get, the more blessed I feel,
I agree.
right?
I agree.
And I want to look good in my skin for my age. I don't expect to look 18 again.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Exactly.
So I call it pro-aging. That's what Genifique does for you. It it gives you this look of lit from within. The texture in your skin is so smooth. It's cushiony soft. It's velvety to the touch. I want you to come with me right now and just take your finger and run it down your cheek. If it doesn't feel smooth, if it doesn't have that bounce, Genifique's gonna help that. It also helps to improve radiance in your skin. That lit from within quality I talk about, it's kind of hard to describe. It's almost like, you know that Paris Instagram filter?
Oh, yes.
You know the one that's just the 2 swipes and it just brightens your skin, makes it even, but you still look like you? That's what Genifique can do for you. Can we go over to Kirsten?
Let's do it.
Because my beautiful Kirsten and I have been together for a little over 3 years.
Yes.
I'm going to come over. May I come over with you?
Come on over, baby.
And Kirsten, you know, back in the day when I first met her, she, you know, we got to know each other. We had a really, really great time. And she asked me, hey, Kara, if you could suggest a product for me, and this is the same answer I give everybody, not just Kirsten, what should I start with? What should I do to get started with my skincare routine from Lancme? And my answer was?
You first asked me, what am I using now?
Yes, of course I did.
That was the first question. And I had to admit, I really wasn't using anything. I used to, but I found that every moisturizer that I put on kind of just sat on the top of my skin. And then when it got hot, it would just melt off. I would have streaks of white. It just was, I just gave up. And when I explained that to Kara, I also thought I was looking pretty good. I didn't need it, you know? I didn't realize that my skin was actually looking really dull. It just had no life to it. And then Kara suggested Genifique. She explained that it was not necessarily a moisturizer, but it moisturizes. It's actually a serum that's gonna just sink right into my skin. All right, I'll try it out, you know. Here I am 3.5 years later, and I cannot live without it. I use it every morning. I use it every night. I use it under my moisturizers. I use it under my makeup. I use it over my makeup because it gives me that soft, dewy glow. Beautiful. And then if I'm not wearing any makeup, which, by the way, I'm not wearing any makeup.
Look at your
at
skin.
all. Nothing.
Gorgeous.
And that's something else. I've completely lost confidence. I would not go outside without makeup on. I go outside now feeling confident. My skin is radiant. I feel like it's glowing. And I just, you know, I've got a bounce back that I never even knew I lost. These are all the little things that Genifique has done for me. And I'm so grateful to Kara for introducing me. This is something I really, really gave up. You know that. I totally gave up. And now I can't live without it. I put it on in the middle of the day if I just need to be refreshed.
boost.
I literally carry one in my bag. The little baby, goes with me everywhere. This baby stays at home.
Yeah.
But this little one, if I just want a little refresh, it's perfect to just throw in your pet. Go, it's easy to go with. Love it.
And I love your testimonial, and I'm so grateful.
Yes, I'm grateful to you.
For you.
Thank you. I'm grateful too.
And but that's what Genifique does. I'm going to walk back over to you, Bobby, because Bobby and I talk about this all the time with Genifique. Bobby and I have been using it since we launched it in 2009, right?
I was going to ask you how long.
2009, that's how long we've been using Advanced Genifique, right?
Wow.
And you kind of, when you are in love with it, like so many of you out there who have given us these beautiful awards, you don't realize the difference and the changes it makes in your skin until you forget to pack it and go away for a week.
Great point.
When you stop using it, you're like, oh my gosh, what just happened?
Yeah, why do I look so dull?
Yeah.
And I've always said that I feel like, look at the difference in Kirsten's skin.
Look at her
just
skin.
gorgeous, gorgeous. And I've always feel that, honestly, dull, drab skin makes you look older than even lines and wrinkles.
Absolutely.
So radiance is so important. You look at her before, you look at the after. It's gorgeous, simply beautiful. And I have to tell you, I put makeup on once I'm here, but on my days off, I am not wearing any foundation, maybe a little powder. Yesterday, nothing. So, and like, that's a lot, right? That is a lot to be able to do that. Can you do that with your skin? Can you say that about your skin? If not, there's a reason why I personally always call this Genifique Day. I wait all year, and I know you do as well, because by the way, we're gonna pop up, it's already up there. Over 8,000 have now been spoken for. And a lot of auto ship, you can secure it on auto ship for 120 days for 1 year. That's as long as we can do it, but do it on auto ship, because what you are doing is keeping that incredible value. The value, because the big guy, the jumbo, is $135. Then you're getting, of course, the Go, but this is still 0.67, so it's almost a full ounce. It's another $60. You're buying them both today at the price of a 1 ounce. It's a phenomenal buy. Free shipping and handling, which is crazy. We can pop the value up on the screen. I love the fact that you have 5 flex pay. Think about that, and that's on everything today. It's $17.80 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal to get this home. But here's the thing that I cannot say enough. This is the last, the last Advanced Genifique Today Special ever. Ever. I mean, I want to cry, but that's why I'm like, okay, go for auto ship, buy as many as you can. And when you go and read the reviews, like I said, we don't filter those reviews. Right. They're all there. So the fact that there are over 11,470 perfect 5-star reviews on Genifique say so much. And what's great about them, when you read them, you read everything, right? You read the difference in the brightness and the luminosity, and then the plumpness, and of course the lines and wrinkles. You read all of that. But the fact, men, women, absolutely anyone, if you're using anything, you need to start with the Genifique. There is a reason why. It is the best-selling serum worldwide. One sold every 10 seconds. Wrap your head around that. That's insane. And what's crazy to me about that is that we've been saying that to you for a long time. Some beauty products can come out and they can be all the rage right there on TikTok. They're all over the place. And you're like, okay, gotta have it. And then you never hear about it another year, right? 2009, we launched here. So this tells you the difference this product can make. We'll show you more before and afters, but honestly, if you can get it home and if you can pick up the bonus buy of the Advanced Eye, I would do it as well. But honestly, do not miss this. And it could not be easier to use. It's not sticky, it's not tacky. Yeah. It immediately absorbs into your skin.
And I think most importantly, it works fast.
It does.
7 days. It's 7 days.
7 days.
Now here we're looking at 30 days. What's beautiful about Advanced Genifique as well is it doesn't plateau. We've actually done studies to prove that it continues to make your skin better and better and better.
Absolutely.
But take a look at those lines and wrinkles in her forehead in the before on the top of your screen, and look at the after. Not only did we erase those lines and wrinkles, look at how much brighter and even and glowy her skin is. And this is not a glow that's sitting on the surface of your skin.
Yeah.
It's not sticky, it's not heavy, it's not tacky, right? It's going to, here's a perfect example of that. First, look at the before on the left-hand side of your screen. Look at the forehead wrinkles on the before, and look at how they've disappeared in the after. Now go to the center of her face where her skin just looks blotchy and patchy, right? Look at the after, how it's more even. Then when you pull back and just look at her face in full, it looks as if we applied makeup on the after.
It does.
We did not. It is just flawless, beautiful, glowing, plump, smooth skin.
Gorgeous.
I love to bring it in closer to the eye contour. Don't put it directly on the eyelids or under the eye, but put it in that crow's feet area. And look at that luminosity, how it makes those cheekbones appear lifted as well. That's what Genifique can do for you. And you know, we call it Genifique Day. I always say take the Genifique challenge, right, Bobby?
Exactly.
Because you will see results in 7 days. In just 1 week.
1 week.
You'll see fast results. So I think we've got, so here we go. Here's my consumer perception studies.
Oh.
If you don't know what a CPS is, we say that in the beauty industry, or a consumer perception study, here's an easy way to understand it. It's a blind test. We actually ask people to try Genifique. We ask them to try it. We told them how to use it. Clean skin, 1 dropper full, morning and night. You're not allowed to use any other products in that time frame that you're testing it, but we don't tell them any results that they should expect. Look what they said when they filled out our questionnaire. After just 1 week of use, that's 7 days. 89% of them said that their skin looked more radiant, so that's that beautiful luminosity and glow. They said that the texture was smoother, so that's that cushiony, soft, velvety feel I'm talking about. And they said the overall appearance of their skin was improved. Now, I always tell everyone that Genifique is for all ages, all skin types, all skin tones. Let's talk about that on our next one, because you're going to see that 89%, actually, excuse me, 93% said that the product was suitable for their skin type. So whether you're oily, combination, dry, or somewhere in between, it's gonna feel comfortable on your skin. Your skin drinks it in. It doesn't sit on the surface. If you're oily, don't worry, it's not gonna leave any shine or stick. If you're dry, it's gonna give you that extra hydration from the hyaluronic acid to keep it plumped and smooth. 92% also said it didn't make their skin appear dry, which serums tend to do. They tend to be tight and uncomfortable on the skin. Now, remember I said Genifique doesn't plateau? Let's look at 4 weeks of use, shall we? Because after 4 weeks of use, that's 9 out of 10 people, okay? 9 out of 10 said their skin felt softer. That's that bounce that Kirsten was telling us about. And 92% said their skin felt moisturized. And then we're gonna go, we've got one more for you, which is my favorite, because 90% said the texture of their skin was refined and smoother.
Because it's hard to address texture.
It's so hard. And you know how we typically, as women, how we address texture? Makeup.
Makeup.
We put makeup on our skin.
Which makes it look worse.
Right? And everything sits into this texture, right? This gives you that fine, smooth texture. Bobby, I'm going to stand here right now and I'm going to admit something to you.
Do it. Do it.
When I first started here back with you 16 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
I used to wear full coverage foundation. Every day. And you know, I presumed I'm going on live television. We have HD cameras. We have really bright lights.
Exactly.
Do you know I only wear tinted moisturizer now on air? That's what Genifique has done for my skin.
I mean, that is, look, thank you so much for joining us this hour. I mean, 8,263, and I've just found out there are hundreds of people that are calling. You will not be disappointed. Look, you have 30 days, right? You have a 30-day return policy. And I would also say that maybe you're finding yourself in a point in your life where you've got to go back to work, or things are changing, or you're just not feeling like yourself, and we all want to look the best that we can. This is the serum that will make that difference in your skin. And you don't even have to listen to me. You can see the 4 Customer Choice Awards that you voted on, making it #1. It is a #1 serum globally. You can read all the reviews, over 11,000 perfect 5-star reviews. For us, over 12,000 on the Lancme website. So we love this product. And all I can tell you is when you have a day where it is, once more, the very last advanced Genifique Today Special, I'm not saying of the month, of the year, ever, 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 ever. You want to grab it, go for the auto ship. If you can do that, that's the way to go, because you're keeping that instead of paying $195, you're just paying only $89. And I want to mention also the bonus buy, because the bonus buy, the advanced Genifique for the eye, and I'm holding one, but right down here in front's a better way to go, because you're getting not one of them is $82. So for $8 more, you are getting a second one today. And this is really known for
Anti-fatigue. Yeah, that's what I call it. I call it our anti-fatigue eye cream.
I like that.
You know, because if you know, this is how I liken it. Okay, you ready?
Do it.
Have you ever had one of these days where you wake up in the morning, you get up before the alarm, you're feeling good, right? You got full of energy. Hair's on fire.
Nice.
The makeup looks amazing. You're loving what you're wearing, and you get to work and somebody says to you, "You okay?"
Oh, I hate that.
Tired,
right?
You
didn't sleep last night.
Tired? Did you sleep last night?
And you
that
go,
is crushed, right? I'm going back home. I'm calling in sick, right?
Seriously.
But that's what Genifique Eye does for you. All the things that show fatigue around your eyes. So fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles are really what Genifique Eye addresses. And if you're picking up today's special today, I don't want you to put this on the delicate eye contour. You need to use something that's formulated for the skin that's right in this eye contour, because this is much thinner and more delicate than the skin that's just a foundation on it. And this is people have been getting into this. I think they've been listening to me and trying it. So this is a bouncy gel cream. Can you see just how pretty this texture is? It's lightweight, it's not heavy, it bounces on your skin. I think we're gonna come in close so you can see it here. There we go.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. Look at that beautiful bouncy gel texture. Now, when you use a Lancme product, I'm gonna show you how much you have to use.
Yeah.
You're gonna use the amount of 1 grain of rice for each eye. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, so don't dig in. If you're used to digging in with your other products, don't dig in. You're gonna just blend it on 2 fingers. You're gonna smooth it underneath the eye area, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I just got a big lump on my face. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna use the other finger above, like right under the brow in that eye contour, and then you're gonna sweep up on the crow's feet area. I think my friend Kirsten's gonna over there and demonstrate that for us, because she does it way better without makeup on than I do it with makeup on.
Well, and you know, for anyone at all, and you can watch Miss Kirsten do this, but we have a clock that is coming up on the screen, so I do want to mention that, and we'll be talking a little more about